So what we're reading, chat. King James. The names and order of all the books of the Old and New Testament with the numbers of their chapters. The books of the New Testament. Interesting, chat. Interesting stuff. We have never read this before personally. This is going to be our first time, and we are going to read this together. Don't stop being who you are. Keep doing your best and always keep up the good work. I feel like you needed to hear that. Yo, Ethan, I appreciate that, man. I really do. The first book of Moses, called Genesis. Chapter 1. In the beginning, God created heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament and divided the waters, which were under the firmament, from the waters, which were above the firmaments. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. Hey, are you a lady? Yes, I'm a lady. Good job. Good eyes. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called the sea. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb, yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. Remember that, chat. Grass and herb, yielding seed after his kind, whose seed was in itself. And God saw that it was good. Remember that, chat, because when you guys attack me for smoking weed, because I do still like to smoke weed, and you guys attack me for that stuff, just remember, it says right here, the herb yielding its seed after its kind, God saw it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. Here's some coffee chat. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly and moving creatures that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful, and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that was creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. And just like that, chat, we made it through a whole week. Not gonna lie, chat, I've never read this book before, so it's interesting. We're learning new stuff. Yo, Tham of God, what's going on, man? What is going on? Oh, just had to drink a little bit of coffee, a little bit, wet the whistles, you know? Oh, stretch my legs out a little bit. Oh, stretch the legs out. Good morning, good morning. How's it going? How is everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Oh, sorry, chat. Just getting something out of the way real quick. Alright. Just had to get a little drink of the coffee, you know? Oh. Where were we? Alright, Genesis 2, chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day, God ended his work, which he had made. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work, which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth where they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. And every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. Out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into 4 heads. It's kind of interesting there, chat. It's kind of interesting. Can I see your cannabis? Yeah. Yeah, give me a sec. It's a little hard to see. Some Quiet Kings in there. Ugh. Some more buds up in there. Pretty good stuff. Alright. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into 4 heads. That's where we left off, chat. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium and the onyx stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon. The same is it that compasseth the whole land of Ethiopia. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel. That is it which goeth towards the east of Assyria. And the fourth river is Euphrates. Interesting. And the Lord God took the man, put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat. Everything in the garden, free to eat. But of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the 4th day thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. And the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a help, for I will make him an help meet for him. Interesting. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the land and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the same name thereof. And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an help meet for him. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed upon the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, and the man and his wife were not ashamed. Interesting stuff, chat. Interesting stuff. Oh, our coffee is delicious. Oh man, you have dabs? I do have dabs. Let me see here. It's like some diamonds actually. We get to that later. Ooh, that's good. I love a good coffee in the morning. All right. Genesis 3. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Ye hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Crazy. In Thailand, I use cannabis mixed with tobacco. I've met people in the UK that do that too. Very interesting. Very interesting. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking into the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord amongst the trees of the garden. Sounds like eating the fruit gave them it's almost like eating the fruit gave them the ability to be shameful. Because prior to eating the fruit, they were just walking around naked, and they really did not care, not one bit. But the moment they ate the fruit, they instantly felt awkward being naked around each other. It was almost like eating the fruit instilled shamefulness on them. Which is kind of interesting. I never knew that. Bro, you have Instagram? No, I don't have Instagram. I just do YouTube. I do Twitch, but I'm not really on there that often. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou was naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldn't not eat? Sorry, it takes me a little bit to read these words because I'm not used to reading Old English like this. And the man said, The woman who thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Wow. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow, and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Interesting. It's almost like God pretty much just being like, okay, women make bad decisions. You can't do that. Can't be doing that. No more bad decisions. And unto Adam he said, Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground. For out of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. You're born by the stardust, you die and turn into stardust. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord make coats of skins and clothed them. And the Lord God said, Behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And now lest he put forth his hand, and take also of the tree of life, and eat, and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims and a flaming sword which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life. Moving right along, chat. Alright, chat. Chapter 4. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. Let's skip this real quick. Not this, I was got a YouTube video going on in the background. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Cade said unto the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. Interesting that his first worry is once people find out they're gonna kill me, so I have to hide. But it's like, bro, you just killed your brother and you're worried about dying? Like, come on now. It's kind of weird. Oh man, I finished my second cup of coffee. Oh, my first cup of coffee. Hey, babe. How'd you sleep?
No.
Sorry.
It's just because I need water. Like, I'm thirsty and I'm dying.
I'm trying to find where I left off. Chat, give me a sec. Jesus, it's 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's super early. Oh, Chad, it's my Friday. And that's funny. That dude thought an AR-15 was an assault rifle. What? Bro, assault rifles are literally rifles designed for assault. Military grade weapons are assault rifles. Average Americans aren't just walking into a store and buying that shit.
People can't buy AKs.
Not easily, no. You can't just walk into like Nevada's a pretty open gun law place, and you can just like go to the mall and buy damn near any gun they sell. And I don't even think they sell AKs, because I think that's an assault rifle, because that's a gun that's specifically designed for war, which I'm pretty sure is what classifies it as an assault rifle. But people like to think AR-15s are assault rifles because of the way it looks and the way it shoots. But an AR-15 is literally designed for civilians to hunt like bears and elk and shit. People just don't like the way they look because it looks like an assault rifle. I guess you could argue it looks like an assault rifle. But I think most people like him just don't understand what an actual assault rifle is. But it's like when you look at Call of Duty and you play Call of Duty and you go down the assault rifle list, not one of those guns in that list is anything you can actually walk into a store and like purchase or buy. Like you're not getting an M16 from like your everyday like gun store. You might have some places like down in the South who all really love their guns and are just like, yeah, I got a specialty in the back. I'm sure places like that exist. It's kind of sad how many people try to argue gun control and it's like they actually don't even understand the types of guns they're trying to get rid of. Damn, that's probably a true fact too. I bet you that even takes into account like mass shootings and stuff.
Man, this guy really, really wants to try and get something.
Get something?
I guess there's somebody else who's like attacking everybody, but it's like I don't know what else to tell them. Like
I know, I read your thing and it's very.
But I don't think they understand. Like you can't rally to kill these people because it's like that's
It's an event,
point.
yeah.
But I can't tell them stuff. You have to tell them things because they're not gonna listen to me because he's like over and over again. Holy shit, they're attacking you, babe.
Attacking me right now?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? Damn. probably switch over real quick.
Ganja farmer, you need. Oh, you have a shield too. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna take my people back from you because you got a bit of shield. See, he has a shield though, so they can't be attacking him anymore. And if only Agumon actually paid attention, he would be wearing a shield right now. Oh man, you should have thrown your troops all over an Agumon. No, that's not what I want. I want you guys to go here. God damn it. They're not attacking you, Ferris. For some weird reason, they're still trying to attack Ganja Farmer, who has a shield.
Let them waste their rally.
It's like a 25-minute rally.
Yeah, let them waste their time.
Well, I mean...
Sounds funny to me. It's gonna be funny if they march all the way over there to get to the shield to be like, oh, we can't attack you, to march all the way back.
Yep.
Yo, what up, yo? Alright, let's see what else is on YouTube. What do we got for the morning?
Wow, the rally for Ferris is much quicker.
See what Pierce Morgan has to say. Have you ever been trying magic mushrooms? No. Not into magic mushrooms. Not into like hallucinating like that.
Damn, Deborah, you're so fucking far away, you're not gonna make it. So are you, Vert. That's why I couldn't fucking find you. All these people are nowhere near our people, and yet, like, they're trying to fucking...
Don Lemon and Pierce Morgan together, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Mushrooms are just kind of, it's weird.
I'm so annoyed. I just want to message them, but I don't fucking care.
I got a bad trip. Yeah, I've met quite a few people who have had bad trips. I just don't ever want to experience one, so I'm just like,
God, I'm so annoyed.
just stick to smoking weed.
This is the shit that makes me just.
Damn, that dude has a big ass coffee cup.
Oh, because Gojo's the leader now. That's why he's a Viking person and he doesn't care. Of course.
It kind of falls
You
under the
won't
free
message
speech
them,
category.
so. I'm not gonna sit here and just let my troops die.
Poor Don Lemon throwing a little fit. Ooh, Karama's getting his ass beat. Poor guy.
It's your responsibility.
And they're getting boring now.
So he says
There we go.
because these people, because people attacked him directly, the leader of the Viking clan, they attacked him. They rallied against him when he was offline, so he's mad because they didn't listen to me and they didn't attack the person that attacked them. They attacked everybody else.
Damn.
Yep.
Our clan sucks.
Because they didn't listen. He's like, yeah, and your leader didn't do anything about it. And I messaged him and I was just like, well, there's nothing else I can do. And then everybody's just like, well, you should just leave your alliance. And I'm like, well, I can't do that because it's my boyfriend. And they're like, oh, well, it sucks for you. Story of my life. It just sucks. It just makes me not want to play because it's like, I didn't want to do this. This is why I wanted you to do it. But it's like, it's not a game anymore for me now. I just have to fucking babysit everybody. And I don't get to have fun.
It's too surreal to process it. It's just the unfairness of because that dude, he didn't believe,
You know what a snowflake is?
Yes.
Would you consider yourself a snowflake?
I don't know, but I feel like some people would consider me as a snowflake, yeah.
You feel the fact that you say what you say.
Correct.
Okay, so here, I'm going to give a quick the same. Here, I'm going to give you an example.
Yep, and it's all because Deborah and Vert, they ruined this for everybody in this alliance. Yeah, they're just so stupid because they're just so dumb. It makes me want to kick them, but I can't. I am not the leader of an alliance. I can't tell people what to do. I can't even tell my people what to do. I can sit here and message the R5 at the other place and have him nice and calmly explain to me why his alliance is just going to wipe out our alliance. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's nice. Yes, finally. Sorry, Agumon. Hopefully you read why. Oh, hey, cool. Yeah, totally attack that guy. I don't know who the fuck he is. He's just there. on 2 animes and then you get really
Oh,
quiet.
they hella ate his food.
Is he a dead guy?
That's fucked up. No, that's the slave Thorfinn bought.
So they're eating Thorfinn's slave food?
Yeah, for some reason. That's fucked up.
Oh shit, they don't know that Thorfinn's with him. That's why. They just think he's some slave. Oh, he is a slave. Oh. I don't know what's going on. They're giving one slave food from the other slave?
No, they're free people.
Uh-huh, and he's a slave.
Yeah, and they were bringing him food.
Why?
Because Thorfinn told them to.
Oh.
Maybe Thorfinn's a slave too.
No, he's the owner of the slave. Oh, maybe he is a slave. Oh, I guess he is a slave. And he does not know who he's talking to. It sucks because of all the shit that Thorfinn's been through. He's still like so young right now, and now the only thing he wants to do is just live his father's goal. Like find that beautiful place.
Damn, Chad, I have to pee it.
My gems. Oh.
Ugh, gotta pee.